I'm really happy when I'm drawing, when I'm sculpting, when I'm running a hand plane over a piece of wood. There's a raw delight. Ultimately, the reason that is delightful is that it is something that God intended human beings to do. Whether it's art or whether it's gardening or whether it's singing, God intended us to engage with our body, with the world that He created, and to find delight in doing that. Ultimately, of course, in doing that in a way that honors Him and that helps, even in a tiny way, to bring His kingdom to earth. One dimension of art is that, as Andy Crouch puts it, that it's just this wonderful non-necessity, that all creation comes out of joyful non-necessity. So out of joyful non-necessity, God creates. We can bring to the table our capacity to bear God's image in creative work that we do. And at its root, well, what is art? Art is everything that becomes, just for the joy of it, wonderful non-necessity. We bear God's image, that thing in the human spirit that wants to overflow with just because. I think beauty and artistry connect to who God is in a causal way, in that because God created, we can have an idea of what beauty is. So we get this overflowing vision of God's joyful, over-the-top. Why create? Well, just for the delight of it, just for the joy of it. And so, can we play a small role? I think yes, in doing this work of God to bring the kingdom to earth. We get to partner with the Lord, I believe, in doing these small gestures, even if it's just cooking a wonderful meal for someone out of a heart of gift, or if it's making an illustration for a children's book that's gonna light up the imagination of some 3-year-old somewhere, that you have a chance to play a small role in bringing the deep joy and beauty back into the earth that God intended. I love teaching. The best part about teaching is having a studio full of 15 students, and as everyone's working on a project, and I get radically different maps of how that project should look. So it's super fun, and it expands and challenges me in my own work when I get back to my own studio, and it's a deep joy.